Viewers and subscribers, you don't know, say any mix up I go and Momo love jump on him, but this is not a mix up, this is a disgrace for CMR and him family, you see me? Yeah, man, for trouble him look a stepdaughter and things. So Momo just continue expose them look a dirty life, anything where she can get to expose. We have that video forward and all. You don't know the code already. You don't know if you're new around here. Remember to like, comment and share and subscribe to the TV for future upload to get it right as you forward. You can link me up over Instagram and Facebook at Sandy and Bones TV. And we just say, yo, come at time for CMR and Crissy come down. You see, them a say, yo, nobody enough use them picture, use no video with them. If you're never guilty about something you don't feel so certain way, that's when no one no vlogger use nothing phone or anything and no one nobody talk about it. Actually, no shame and look at dirty life and thing. You see it, and Crissy ever give CMR be a chance make CMR come around and do picking them more things. Him soon start off him picking them things too. You go forward and hear more I say, yeah, man.
Choose where you want answer. Go find out when you go on trial what you're gonna tell these people about how you touch a little girl. Cause hey, one thing about the government here, you know, them give you no rope and them watch you. And you just not have no sense. You know, say you're being watched. You have no sense to when them put up email that what you're typing about not even make sense. That can be all used against you. Because of the little narcissist behavior that you have and pride and ego. You're a predator. I always say it, I'm not gonna stop saying. And Crissy, she's the next one too. Your daughter is everywhere on the internet. The only thing them get copy infringement with is when them take down a post from YouTube and put on their page. All bloggers, I tell you guys, follow King Mix Up. When you follow King Mix Up showing the certain things out. Sometimes when you're not talk about clickbait, him know why him change title and write to him right. And them people they have to learn from. Everybody out here dragging up. The poor lady. But going over there, I'm gonna look. I'm tired of telling the seminar really. This is just entertainment for me. Only sometimes when I go too far, I have to cuss out some of the nastiness. This is entertainment. But when it comes to serious shit though, like a stepfather touching a child when we come from the island of Jamaica where a lot of our mothers and grandmothers, and I am a victim myself, I take very strongly to it. So when I continue to see predator behavior, you try to bad up the people them. And you know, your Crissy email or you gone behind her email or no too. So don't want to even know for the first email if Crissy really did send it out or not. She got another one too. I mean, I understand she or husband. So then if Crissy never write the first one, hey, you're deadly, you know, CMR. You're deadly. Tell you, say, I want dirty boy. If you get the full extent, the emphasis on the things that you're doing, you have no remorse. Yeah. But they like no no. Be yet the people them were boost so the be yet the people them will take up for now. And I like nobody. Like money can't swear for myself and sometimes I say me man can't even swear for myself, but there's certain things I know I'll never do. You upset, you put yourself in a predicament. Yo, me say the white people them all talk about it on the podcast when I put on my page. You know when the lightly colored people start talk about it, now it's serious. When they brought down the court paper, the same thing what me said. You start off saying she was a good girl. And when them start give the evidence of what was being said against you, you see the predatory behavior, the manipulation start when you start saying, oh, she's a liar. She's a liar. Then use the DV case. I hope you get everything that's coming to you. I just have to sit on patient like the rest of the world and wait till they go court. When I ask Christ, because you know people sit on every day and look if that court they upload. And the audacity behind it. It's the audacity behind it. Like, you don't have no remorse. Like, you know, Like in a business. Like it like me don't know, like you just sick my stomach. I'm not gonna lie. You sick my stomach. So me feel. You just sick my stomach. Yeah, he is though. His behavior. The first thing he came and tried to do when he go, first of all, the first post he make after I charge him care. Then the second thing him come and do now, the way you know same sick stomach. You try to swindle people with sympathy and talk about your dead granny. Remember them did say your granny did dead after or wait before you touch her in the morning or whatever. I mean I know God, I really do follow up certain things. You see even sorry guys. You see even if the blogger them a tell lie for you as clickbait, you deserve everything. You want to know why? Can you put yourself in that position to even be talked about in that manner? No one didn't even tell if you go sue the one them want to tell lie for you. I keep saying I do not agree with the child face being posted because she's a victim. She didn't ask for none of this. But even when you know you touch a little girl and I make YouTube and have her posted everywhere too, you never know, say you're not going to reach your door. You know what your problem is? You have no remorse. The only thing you're sorry about right now is being caught. Even when you're talking, like I said, I just watch all the bloggers come in and sit down and blood clot watch you. Because when we see you, I see your evenness. Even when you're talking about, oh, I got a lot of contracts and this and that, like you not care about, and then about family. Which family your business about? Which family your business about? I keep saying it, I hope Crissy talk to her other daughters them too, because you didn't raise the one there from 3. My kids, them stepfather never call them stepkids. Him call them him kids, him children, him sons, him daughters. Love and respect. Just like he wouldn't touch his own, he would never imagine touching one and stepping in them. You don't have no remorse, nothing in you. You're just sorry that you got caught, CMR. You're just nasty to me. I mean, see it from a long time, Mama. I'm just sorry that she did have to endure this. Then they're not talking about take down daughter and this and you put the 13-year-old girl in this position. You put her in this position. We're not going to sue the big white people them want to talk about, They make sure me repost that podcast there. Because they might deal with you. When the lightly colored people start deal with you now, that means they go to another level. You say we like me said Jamaican people who don't want to talk about something for 9970 a story until because it's somebody we don't know or have an idea of. We don't want to take no stand. We don't want to know. Right now he should be reported. Right now what he's doing is absolutely wrong. But me take shit further. I remember some major in English. But just go and write an email to Disney. I need a complaint number. I need a complaint email. These persons are representations of your brand. I'm not sure if you have a contract with them. Yeah, man, that's me right. I mean, if you come soon, they are dead. See it, yeah? Never tell a lie. Never tell a lie. Me not tell lie. Me not tell lie. Yo, me hate child offenders. I think you guys are the scum of the earth. I think you guys ruin a childhood and you ruin them to make them messed up adults mentally. Or take them years to overcome things that they go through. I can talk, I was a victim. Then they have to deal with it. They have to deal with the experience that they went through, and then you have to deal with the ones that believe you as an adult that calls them liars and bring them down. In VRK, social media is very active, and on a post a little girl due to the YouTube channel, so her picture is everywhere now. So it's not like an average victim that can hide and try to fight the little demon them by themselves. You understand? And then when people attack, look on the blogger where you go choose to say you are go tell pan, you are go sue. The poor little blogging lady, poor Ax Rosa. Look at you. Me email all dear. You email out there. The only alleged time we use the allegations or allegedly is because I'm not sure if you have a contract with Disney or not. But you do represent them when they flew you guys out to go to Disney and to represent their brand. So we have to make sure we cut these ties. That's a family company. Children are involved. You have to talk about like you're concerned about your reputation. Your reputation is that you're a predator. That is just the truth. Now it's on paper, on court documents. You're not supposed to depend no life. You're not supposed to post nothing. Sit down and wait for your blood clot court date, but you want to feel some type of way because you woke up depressed and anxiety. How you think the little girl feel? Her face is all over social media. She have to go to friends and be around them and relive this every day, every moment of the hour. And then when you piss people off now and uno go live, uno make vlogs, people are judging the situation because uno not a bidency, uno not a militancy. You can't even say, all right, I'm going to hold it down, wait till the court date come on, which we know you're not innocent. We know you're not innocent. So, like, that police report alone is solid enough where, and that's why I said I can never take on it seriously. You're not unashamed. And you still want to intimidate people. Remember, say me did see first and how you intimidate Cassie, you know. Fuck. Me did see how you intimidate Cassie. Me did see that first hand. That's how I know you was a narcissist. That's why you cut my cuss out here like a narcissist. Me did see when you're there on live, I say one thing to her and you text her otherwise. I see the manipulation of how you was working a young female that is basically a teenager. When I look on you and say, yo, it could have been your daughter, it could have been your daughter or somebody's daughter, either the fact me see. And I can't see. You was grooming your stepdaughter. And you touch her, and she never talked the first time. And you look at nasty predator vibes. Go back again and touch her. You go back again and touch the little girl again. So the second time, you say, all right. While at the same time, you're showing love and concern as this great father that is providing content to the people as a family that's in a nice house, a nice home. Nothing but happy times while she have to fight with the confusion. Can't even tell her mother because she's so convinced that you're a good person and she didn't understand what you were doing. So she's so convinced that you're a good person, she didn't know how to handle the situation. Right? Till she for the third time now. When you go down and you pull on her pants now, she knows say the next time. And then you want to know why he's a narcissist too? Let me tell you why I know say he's a narcissist. Let me tell you why I know you are a narcissist. You see, soon as the beginning, from your first talk to the police, you would have tell them, so listen, I caught her in the room doing this X, Y, Z, and Z. You never tell Crissy, our mother. Naturally, remember, use a two-parent home, right? Naturally, if I see one of my kids them doing something versus the father, stepdad see my child doing something, they're going to confide into me. I'm going to confide into him. I say, yo, you know, when we catch what she name and do today, as a man, the mother's supposed to go have a talk now because children do explore themselves. We cannot be naive. But look how you tried to shame her and say what she was doing. And then you made sure you point out, oh, I caught her 2 other times doing that. And you never said, no, you never catch her do that. You never catch her do that. Even if you did catch her do that, what gives you the right? You never catch her shame, you want to shame her. That was you trying to use your big brain for tell the people them like she has sexual intentions. So people can look at her in another light. Then you go call Vegas. Poor Vegas him now, because everybody knows, so everybody hate him too when they're ready to. And more time, sometimes him talk foolishness. You go tell him say somebody else in the but daughter one Trini lady and so it go and Ray. Then for the police report, we do say somebody else on the bed. We're all assuming it's another child. You so brawling to where there's another person in the room. Like, you just sick stomach. Like, you just make me sick. Yeah, you make me sick. You just make me sick. I have the nerve to go tell people them but wanna sue them and take down family and take down this and take down that. You just sick my stomach. Like, rightfully, you should be banned off of the internet. I can't wait till the case closes. Because you're going to reach on the offenders list where you have no rights to social media. And I hope if people do catch you on social media, them report you. And I will continue to talk. And I will continue to report you. Any company that you're associated to, me I go report it to. And you have the nerve to come out talk about I have a lot of contracts. Make sure you tell those people that you have contracts with, that you're a child offender. You have an open case as of now, accused of molestation of touching a child. That's what you need to do. You talk about dead granny and work. I focus on, but I got contracts and I woke up depressed. That little girl is depressed. That little girl is going through things. That little girl had to make the choice where she couldn't even talk to her mother and go to school and confide in a stranger because that trust there is not in the home. Even when she's saying, I don't want my mom to think he's a bad person, that little girl already witnessed the traumatizing, the arguments that's going in the home when the camera is shut off. So she didn't want to go through that. When children are touched and you have victims don't use certain things. When a victim says, I just wanted to tell somebody so it would stop. Just so it would stop. That hit very close to home to me. I remember what that felt like. I remember when it felt like, and this was a closed off situation in my case. This little girl is being looked upon through the whole world through social media. The whole world is staring at her. Then you're so manipulative. The thing you put down, you try to say, oh, the lady's bringing down your daughter. That lady didn't bring down your daughter. That lady is talking up for your daughter as a victim. And you are so... I'll me ask Rosa, if anybody know her and want to send that message up on YouTube, she shouldn't even back down. She should have did a counterclaim and send things. We have to learn to use our voice. It's not all the time we have to screen and back. All you have to do is send off an email and type. There is no shape or form that lady was belittling your daughter and you're going to send an email to them talking about you belittled your daughter. You hurt your daughter. You put your daughter in this situation. It's so crazy how you want to quick to put a 13-year-old, my 13-year-old child. You never know, say a 13-year-old child when you didn't touch her. You never think of the consequences because you felt higher than everybody else. You felt like you was never going to be caught. You just remorse. You're not even have remorse when you even caught. No. When you not come for the top content, them out here where I rinse you and I talk about you, dirty CMR. Crissy and Carter, that was arrested with a lengthy police report that is full of details on the experiences that your child went through. And I hope them give you more charges as them investigate the little narcissist behavior. I hope them give you the extent of the crime. I'm just glad you didn't penetrate her. I'm glad. Because that you already betray her by touching her and making her feel violated in a certain manner. Like, and people still watching her. And you have people that talk about pray for you and them feel sorry for you. Me, first time I go pray for some money, I'm not even a pray for that. That's the thing. Somehow I waste blood clot prayer. Pray for one I have. Be thankful for one I have. Thankful for say one have life. Pray for one have life. Save them prayer when I waste for our people and pray for themselves. What we are praying for? What are we praying for? You're so contradictive. You're claiming a 13-year-old that accused you of doing something to you. And to take down a blogger, one blogger page. The same way you did send Cassie email about lawyer paperwork cease and desist. He said, I've been telling you, say, I don't know, right people do not play with. Any day on the ramp with me when I bust a blood clot, can't contact claim for on the blood clot. Because you see, enough people tell lie for me and them something there, I mean, I waste my time now and them broke and hungry. And if me know say you're broke and blood clot hungry, when me done with blood clots you. By the way, did you let the military aware of your arrest and the charges that you're arrested on? Because you know the military values family. Adultery is one too. Like, I wish to God you would play with me. I wish to God you would play with me. When me done with you, me cry bankruptcy, me cry everything. Me go cry everything. But I have to tell you, so just like when my Uber get taken, where I was willing to lose everything to be a voice of a male that was raped by a grown-ass man that you guys sat on social media and big him up. And people still continue to support him now. But you know how you guys are. You guys like to support who you want to support until you guys see the person is arrested, like you guys did with JB. Because you guys make these people feel above the law. Because which in your right mind, no, you came up. Because you know, say you have some delusional supporters that are going to support you. And you hope that when you go live and say you're depressed and this and that, at least one person is going to feel sorry for you. Because now we see you're trying to play the mental card. You know exactly what the fuck you're doing. You know exactly what you were doing all 3 times. You know exactly what you was doing the first time. You've been grooming her. You know exactly what you've been doing. Don't try to do mental PTSD from the military and this and that. You never know PTSD. I thought it was post-traumatic stress. You get scared. You go through things. You suffer from depression. You suffer from certain things, but I never know say PTSD would make you touch your picnic. Especially where if them have you in the military and teach you how to protect and serve. So I would think say you would know say your daughter's supposed to be protected in the first stance instead of hurt. But I know say you would look for your daughter and the man there. If you rub down breasts and I pull down pants. So I'm confused. But I come out back on the internet, man. Because you say every time you come out, you trigger me. And you say every time you trigger me, I gotta keep on attack. Because one time, I said I don't really want to talk about it because it's traumatizing to the victim. She's my main concern. It's traumatizing that she has a cell phone, she's a teenager, and she has to go through this. The person that grew her. That if anybody heard her on the road, she's supposed to go to you as a father figure, as the man of the household, to help her emotionally grow to become a young woman. Supposed to look at you as a leader to choose the type of husband that she wants. And look at you. You're on live playing in her face the same way every time you go live. Like you want people to feel sorry for you. To me, you are playing with a witness, a child that is not mentally stable or capable to still fully understand what is going wrong, what has happened. Her whole family now. She's probably going to blame herself for the turmoil that's going on because she don't understand that wasn't her fault because she was preyed upon by a grown-ass man that is supposed to be her father. See, I'm having to come out and cuss you. Sometimes I get emotional and I scream and I yell. I notice my words cannot be heard. And a matter like this is very personal to me. It could have been, not because you guys are bloggers or vloggers, it could have been anybody's child. It happened to a lot of us growing up, females and males. And we push it under the rug. And we never talk about it. Some mothers didn't fight back for their children as well. They knew the man was touching their children, and because they wanted a man, because they felt like it wasn't good enough, because they went through certain traumatic experiences as a woman, as a child, where someone done it to them and they said, hey, I survived, so my child will survive too. and their happiness goes in front of their children that didn't ask to be here. You guys are sick. I don't want to hear there's an open investigation. You can't come out and talk. You say, so what's me innocent? And police are investigate me. The lie upon this world could have tell me enough to come out and talk about my innocence. Instead of me, I come on and I talk about me depressed. You say, me never know, so me touch somebody, I not do nothing. All when the lawyer said, don't go out and talk, me I talk, and me know, so me innocent. If me know, so me not do something, me I talk. Me I talk and say, yo, I didn't do it. All when the lawyer advised you to not talk about the case because it's an investigation, I'm going to come out and talk. But you see, because you're a narcissist, because you're a liar, and you tell lie after lie, and you're manipulative, and you don't care about anybody's well-being but your own. You don't realize that you just ruined a young child's life. More time we have to worry about strangers. We have to worry about family members. Our own dad. I grew up with a dad. And when my dad wasn't around, it happened to me by my stepdad. And one thing, I've never once had a moment in my heart where I felt like I couldn't trust my father or be uncomfortable around him. My father combed my ear. My father beat me. My father grew me. Everything. Never once I would ever think in my entire life that my father would ever hurt me maliciously. Do something in that manner. Introduce me to certain lifestyles. I could never in a million years tell a lie on my dad, no matter how angry I was with him when he disciplined me. That is not a lie a child tells on someone that they have love and respect for and see as their provider, their protector, someone that loves their mom, supposedly, and gives them peace. CMR, you're a sick individual. I'm not going to stop saying it. You're just sick. You don't have any remorse. You never have. You played on the people them hard last time. Remember, you came out and said you was an addict to in-course and you needed help, and your wife stood behind you and said, yeah, we're going to pray and he's going to get help, and because we have a brand together. She never spoke about anything but love. You're a husband and she had a brand to protect. And look what protecting a brand got her. The love of money. That's why I tell people, say sometimes when I see these people on the internet, I don't know, because the people that will come out and talk about them real life, and I drag them down and I look up to people when I have no business looking up to, because they're all human beings are going through the same shit and even worse that we're going through. That's just the fact of the matter. But me, I'm going to continue to send in emails. Anybody that you guys work with, the Carter family, because you are a unit. And to my understanding, since Crissy is reaching out to people, to bloggers, and writing emails, and if she's not the one sending these emails, and if you're the one sending these emails, then I would think that is something she should come out and address. But I guess she don't care. I guess she, deep down inside her heart, she's hoping to sacrifice her child's feelings, and he comes off innocent, so you guys can continue with your brand while a child is emotionally damaged for the rest of her life. Yeah. But I'm just there for the media and low people alone. When they put up blogs, they put up blogs to be seen. In this case, Florida Police Department made a report. And people are talking about that, and being that you guys are parties, a part of it. No, you don't want nobody to view you guys. You don't want anyone to call your name. You are not even a push the agenda about the child. And CMR, no one's going to take you seriously about taking out that girl picture right now. I do not agree with the posting of the child. I feel like she's a victim, and victims should be treated with respect. Everything is not a storyline. Everything is not for clout. But you should be the last person threatening somebody or asking somebody to remove that little girl's picture off of their page or content because you are the cause of all of this. You are the one that have her in this situation. You the one brought this because of her urge. because of a little demonic entity where you have inside of you, what can't satisfy. Because as a big man, you can't go outside and look on a big woman. Yeah. And you want sympathy. Oh, your granny dead. You think we give a fuck about your granny dead? We care about the spirit where you just broke. And I hope they're providing therapy for her to get some understanding and closure that none of this is her fault, because she's going through a life-changing experience now. I did at 12. And a lot of things is not going to make sense to her. And as victims, we tend to blame ourselves sometimes. We wonder maybe if something we did wrong. That's why she protected you the first 2 times. But the last time, she seen that it kept going to another level. And she knew the next time it was something she wasn't going to be able to come back from. So she spoke.